Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo. It is Sunday, aka Kyoani Day, which means we are here for a goofy fun time with Amagi Brilliant Park, the show where can't believe this. The show where Queen Latifah and 50 Cent emotionally manipulate Kanye West into helping them fix an amusement park. Yeah, that's the show. Last week we met Kanye. Not Kanye, but Kanye. Very different. Very different. Who is a very narcissistic dude bro, who seems to have had a past as a child actor of some kind in the theater, and probably not, probably commercials and stuff, but had his day as a child actor and has run from that for some reason, though we don't really know what that reason was, since he seems to still have the attitude of a pompous child actor. He is met and sort of asked out at gunpoint, which is weird, by Isuzu Sento, who is a very attractive girl in his class, also extremely deadpan and very expressionless. But she asks him on a date, let's say, to Amagi Brilliant Park, this amusement park, where she seems to work, and also where real magic really happens, and there's a real princess from a real fairy world, and all the costumed people are actually not wearing costumes and they're just magical fairy people. As they went on their date, they discovered, or at least Kanye discovered because Sento knew, discovered that this place is boned. This place is not okay. It is in deep disrepair. All of the amusements and attractions are pretty shitty. All of the staff are either not caring or care way too much. Looking at you, Mofuru. And this place is boned. It is a wasteland. It's like in Fallout New Vegas where you're like walking toward New Vegas and you see this amusement park that's all fucked and there's just like burning stuff around and trash everywhere and broken roller coasters and stuff. That's basically what we're at right now. And he basically is like, no, I'm not going to help you with this, and then gets invested because reasons and story. Now he's invested. He got kissed by Princess Latifah. Got kissed by Queen Latifah, and that changed his whole world, I guess. Also, Sento may or may not be living with him now because anime tropes. Not sure, but we did definitely walk in on her in the bathroom, which happens. It happens. What comes next in this goofy extravaganza? I really liked episode 1. Super goofy, super cute, very colorful, lots of Kyoani goodness, lots of cool animation. When they try to make attractive girls attractive, they do it. It is effective, well done. What next? I talked last time about how with a structure like this, we can focus on one element of the park's attractions per day, or per episode, and sort of like focus on that. I don't know if that's what's going to happen here. All that I am really expecting is a cute, goofy 24 minutes of a fun time. That's basically what I'm here for, which is great, by the way, because I am kind of tired. D&D was last night, ran until, ended pretty early last night, honestly. We started at 7, so we ran for 6 hours, 6.5 hours, ending around 1:30 when I just passed out. Had a really fun encounter, a really fun thing. I might make a little vloggy talk about that thing, but that's irrelevant to Amagi Brilliant Park. I'm just mentioning that I'm tired. So we're going to watch episode 2 of Amagi Brilliant Park. We may watch episode 3, but it's pretty likely that I'm just here for a quick laugh and a goofy thing, and we'll talk about anything interesting that happens in the episode, and that'll be it. Cool? Cool. Let's get started. I've got episode 2 of Amagi Brilliant Park up and ready to go. It is sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction video. You can find a picture-in-picture version of the video up there, linked in the description down there, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. You want to do a syncy thing, sync up your own copy, you can totally do that. I'm still using the Blu-ray Desio subs with the, Blu-ray Desio rip with the Vivid subs, which I think is best. Nobody has said otherwise, so I'm going to go with that. Yeah, if you want to sync up your thing, there will be a beep beep timer. It's coming at you. Get your thing ready, because the beep beep timer's coming now. Oh, right. He's also psychic now. I can't. I mean, yeah, he... Faux show. Which is terrifying. Does it work on Sento? Oh, wow. That's smart. Also very useful. And very important narratively that he can't read her mind. We're doing what? Yeah, gun to the face. You do not refuse. What was that censored thing that the thing just pulled out of a hat? Was that a giant dildo? What? I just caught that. All right. Mm. Awesome. Not enough time. Before money is due, I assume? Oh, hi. Oh, he talks. What the fuck? Fumo. Mofu. Yes. Yes. Okay, you're real mad about that, huh? Uh-huh. Fumo. Oh, you're a real person, kind of. Oh, she doesn't grow up, does she? She's stuck. Oh, you do not want to go there, kids. Oh, God. No. What the fuck? I believe that is the voice of Aroma from Go Princess Precure. Pretty sure. Hmm. Oh no. Oh, it's the quadruo of hotties. Just Shirabe. She's actually floating. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Certainly. Okay. Magic. Oh, they survive off of fun. Got it. That makes perfect sense. Got it. Really? No, there are other... Oh, okay. But yours sucks. Wow, that's really messed up. You die, right? Yeah. Okay. Nope, just a pervert. Oh, cool. Okay, she does not live with him. Great. Oh, we've seen him working here. Hello, Mof. Oh, God. Getting ready to fight. Not skinship. Are the foes... Ah. Did she change? Acting manager, eh? Fuckers. So if you fail it this year, fuckers. Not enough time. Who does he remind me of? We don't plan to close, dude. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Fucking watch us. You're not wrong. But God, I hate this smug asshole. Blank. Blank. Alright, whatever. Fuck you. I'll stick with the hot girls, please. Fuck you guys. Don't beg. Does he remind me of Gil? Probably. What are you gonna say, Kanye? Nothing. Interesting. Hmm. 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 Yeah, you're good at this. I don't think it is, but okay. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, don't assume these things. Oh. Mm-hmm. She is not an Earthling. Okay, I actually wasn't sure about that. Oh, God. Oh, okay. It's pretty dope, though. That's painful. It's real bad. What is she loading up now? No choice. Oh, yeah. All right. Why me? Ah. Ooh, last chance lost. Much easier to not make connections, eh? Oh, hey, fuckboy. Oh, he's gonna recognize him? Don't get in our way. Losers, eh? Aw, it's all of them on the benches. Aw. There's something here. You really don't want to turn away, but it's so much easier. Don't you feel a desperate need to fix it? Come on, man. Walks back. Yeah. Oh, that's not going away. There's no way that's going away. Ooh, that is a cool scene. Are you that fucking out of shape? Oh, they're gonna announce to everybody that it failed. And then he's gonna come and be like, no, it didn't. Oh. That is an absurd... it doesn't matter. Damn. Hello. Our one hope. Yeah. All right, Kanye. Oof. That is a lot of weight on your shoulders. Oh. No idea, dude. Shit. Everybody breaks. Ah, Mofuru. Ooh. Ooh. Kibble. Kibble. Life is hard, bud. Oh, that doesn't help that much. Alright, Mofuru. Everyone likes Mofuru, eh? Shit. You're gonna get... Yeah. Hmm. It was so sad. Gets me in the mood of like, Kanye, why don't you do something? Which is exactly the point. And time to talk. There we go. Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm gonna assume that's a line from... Wait, is that the promised one? Alright. Fight off Mofadu. This is true. Huh? Yeah, you do. How dare you? He's gonna rile him up. Beautiful. Acting. Huh. Oh. Fair enough. Who's that? What is that? This is dope. This is so dope. If I'm gonna be manager, I'm gonna take the role. Alright. Just gonna save your fucking park. Alright. Yeah. Everybody goes, no. Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Riling them up. They need emotion. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. They just don't know how to channel that into usefulness. All right. Very well. Still impossible. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna try. Yeah. 100%. You never want to believe it's hopeless. Sweet. Because you believe. Aww. Aww. Thank you. And? Little bits of genuineness. Oh, wait, what? Oh, hi. What? Oh my god. What? Teeaboo. Oh. What do you look like right now? Of course, the Tyranny is the fucking womanizer. What the fuck? Yeah, and you're gonna be watching. First move is cleaning and repairing. Oh, that particular section will be closed indefinitely if not cleaned up. That makes good sense. All right, harsh but fair. This was a good episode. This was fun. A little bit more serious than I honestly expected. Plenty of humor, though. Is this song actually done by the 4 voice actresses of the 4? I think it is. Because it's like Fire, Typhoon of Fancy. Yeah. Wonder if they'll do a performance of this song in World. That would be very cool. That could be very cool. Okay, I don't remember if there's a preview or like a little goofy thing. I think it's a little goofy thing. It's not a preview. Right. Attraction. Yay. Nobody knows. It hasn't been open in years. It's bad. It's real bad. Okay. Ah, lovely. This is a very cute episode. So we go from Seiya being in refusal mode to not being in refusal mode. And we pepper the entire thing with sequences of interactions between just part cast members. So Mofuru going and talking to the princess, and we sort of immediately get the impression there's so much very obvious subtext. That's like, oh, it's subtext, but it's there so that you definitely catch it. Like, obviously, Mofuru worships Princess Latifa, and has romantic feelings toward her, but never brings that up in any way. In sort of the same way that the other mascot park goers get the shit kicked out of them by little kids and have to deal with it. This scene is just so great, how they are just fully pummeling. I love the animation on the little girl who's like doing these full like Muay Thai shin kicks to the side. Wacha, pa pa pa. Bam, bam. Full spinning like axe kick. What the fuck? Yay! Thank you. This is so great. Just getting to play with mascots. They have to like smile through it, get beat up, pretend that they're just in costumes when it really hurts. I'm gonna kill these fucking kids. Wonderful humor. Really, really wonderful humor. I love how unexpected Tirami's actual character is. Because it's a pink, girlish, fluffy little creature. Like maybe I would expect for the goat to be like a womanizer, sort of like, I hate this shit. And he kind of is, but Tirami is the fucked up one who's like starting all these fights and talking about tits and ass and stuff like that. What the fuck? Okay. Cute as ever. What's the one for graceful as ever, cool as ever, and Jesus Christ, what are you doing, Sophie? You are a monster. She does begin actually floating though, which is amazing. Okay. So a lot of information gathering in this episode, a lot of exposition that kind of matters, and it does matter. Explaining to us that these characters fully cease to exist if people stop caring and stop believing in them, and also that most amusement parks are joy generation facilities is kind of creepy, but it also kind of makes weird sense. It makes enough sense that I don't mind. Love the dynamic between Mofuru and our main boy. Also love this attack rush that we go through. Bam! Super fun, very pun intended, very punchy. Very good. And meet the enemies. There's a lot about this guy's character design that's immediately off-putting, but the thing that gets me are the glasses on the little, like, glasses holder. Ooh, if you were just wearing the glasses, I wouldn't hate you, but you do that and I hate you. Grr. Okay. When did she change? How did that, how did you, okay, whatever. She changed into a pantsuit. It's not a pantsuit, it is a skirt suit. Power suit? Whatever you want to call it. It's dope. Failure, disregard, condescension, failure, condescension, disregard, failure, condescension, and Kanye does the math in his head. Let me go ahead and look up the Fermi problem that he says is the thing. I don't think that makes sense as the thing that he said it was. But I don't know for certain Fermi problem is what he says it is. I don't think that lines up. It's an order of magnitude estimation to teach dimensional analysis. Justified guesses about quantities and their variance or lower. Oh, it is. Yeah, it does absolutely make sense. To do that as a quick guesstimate with upper and lower bounds. That makes perfect sense. So hitting a rounded like 85 solid. Very cool. Also totally impossible. And we get into the core conflict of the episode, which is that Kanye is deeply resistant to going out of his way to help people. It's not what he wants to do. And he eventually takes on that role by seeing that there is genuine value and joy and stuff here, and also getting real ticked off at this Amagi development guy who is an ass and is the perfect thing to spur him into. Gah. But the emotion that really sinks into him is this like, you have all the tools in front of you, you fucking idiots, why aren't you just doing the things you need to do to make the park successful? And he eventually gets up there, sees this whole horrible scene of everybody being sad. God, her boobs are big, it's really weird, she's supposed to be a high schooler, thanks anime, I guess. It's just annoying at this point, I don't know. I'm sure many people like that. I have never been super into that. And we get, like, there's innate humor in having a crocodile mascot talk seriously about losing his job and being like a low tier mascot who nobody cares about. It's seriously, ugh, it sucks. And they put a lot of effort into making his teary explanation of his own situation really rough. And then it brews into this really believable conflict between him and Mofuru, where they end up like throwing jabs at each other, and Mofuru comes over and is like, look, I'll hand out tissues with you. We got this, bro. And he turns to him and is like, It's easy for you to say you could become popular easily. I'm a fucking second-rate diva and nobody cares about me. It's a very real kind of human conflict between these characters that we get to watch here. Uh, and, bringing up other things that are kind of unrelated, but are like, oh, yeah, you've already got friends. You'll find a job easily. Really rough stuff happens here. Really serious. I love this little match cut. We have the tear fall and the bag falls, and we turn to Kanye acting, fully putting on poses and positions, and he leans as far in as he possibly can into being the bad guy, being the hate sink for this whole amusement park full of people, and telling them that they're fucking useless to get them riled up so that they actually want to work. And it's smart. It makes all the sense in the world, and he pisses them all the fuck off. And that's the plan, That's the goal state. Does not utilize his mind reading powers in any way, shape, or form. That would be useful, but okay, that's fine. And we agree to help for now. This is a very sweet little moment of hesitating at the door and saying the real thank you. Very cute. Gotta mention what the fuck, what in the fuck, and the most surprising thing by far is Teeaboo going, more of your fine ass, please. Holy shit, you are actually like a 45-year-old lecherous man in a pink tiny kitten thing. This is a wonderful gag, and I love it a lot. Amazing. Okay, so all staff members must clean their attractions. The goal state is down. Cool. I want to go and look at one particular shot in this episode that I think was the most interesting shot. It is actually the shot where Seiya walks up the stairs, oddly. This shot right here is absurd. And I mean, there's a little bit of slippery slidiness going on, but this background section is absurd, and the detail and the texture on all the tiles and stuff is bonkers. I don't know why that's there. It's just really cool. You're just Shirabe. You're just Shirabe. That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Shirabe's great. So weird. It's very hard for me to talk about this show because so much of it is just like, God, that's so weird. I like it. It's goofy. I enjoy it. But gosh, it's so weird. Why is it this way? It's so strange. Okay. I don't think I've gotten my fill of Amagi Brilliant Park. I think I want to watch another episode, in part just because this was yet another episode, not yet another, but was the second episode where we're getting to the setup where we actually have him working there and doing the thing, and finally we get to have him there working and doing the thing in episode 3, which is what I kind of expected and want to see, so that we have like a figuring out of how this story is going to turn out. So I think I'm going to take a breaky thingy, do a sinky thingy, and be back in a second for episode 3 of Amagi Brilliant Park. Overall thoughts on episode 2, still goofy, still fun, still enjoying the characters, still being surprised by the characters. Great mix of like sexy and goofy and horrifying. Like the scene of the kids beating the shit out of those mascots is both goofy and horrifying at the same time in kind of equal measure. And we're watching Kanye lean into this bad guy persona and become the manager, give a really rousing, if inflammatory, let's say, little opening speech as manager, but he's in it and he's actually here to try to help, which is pretty cool. Love the way that the characters are resistant to his help when they need it. It makes a lot of sense and makes human sense. The oddest thing is that these unbelievable mascot characters actually act in very believable ways, although those ways are juxtaposed with their appearances. Like Teeaboo being a lecherous 45-year-old person, effectively, makes perfect sense for a mascot character in an amusement park. It's just that initial moment of, oh god, this talking pink cat is talking about tits and ass. What? Wonderful and fun and goofy and well put together. I like this show. So, I'm going to take a breaky thingy, do a sinky thingy, be back in a second for episode 3 of Amagi Brilliant Park. I'll see you there. Peace. All right, let's go for Amagi Brilliant Park episode 3. Episode 2 was good. Hopefully episode 3 is good too. Let's find out. Beep beep timer. Getting ready. Getting the gear on. Yeah. Costume acquired. Ugh. God, I'm so hot. Ah. So I assume that the layout of the park. Wait, yeah, what does she pull? Or it pull from the fucking thing? I'm gonna assume that the layout of the park is some kind of like magic circle-esque kind of thing to gather all the shit. I like Crocky. I also really like this OP. A lot. Super cute. All right, cleanup day. How's that gonna go? Not well so far. Hey, it's going. Uh-oh. Quite the opposite. Maybe you gotta clean up. You don't have the trust of your customers. It doesn't exist. This scene, though. What? Oh, okay. No, it should not. I hate him. What guests? It does make sense, though. Hmm. It's not what he knows about this park, it's what he knows about entertainment. That's smart. That's very smart. All right, you want to do something about it? Take responsibility. Oh. I'm sure you can, Mofudu. Well, I will. Yeah, he does take care of this place. Of course. Ah. Merchant? That's fair. Okay. Cool. Hmm. Cool. Yeah. For everything, for everything. Oh yeah, that's insane. No. Yeah, those are the big days. No days off. Oh. Now that's insanity. But hey, you're not losing money anyway. Or you are losing money anyway. Of course. Of course. But what's the alternative? Just keep bleeding money anyway? Why will they come in the door if it's not fun? Maybe. He gave them an unreasonable expectation so that he could negotiate back from it. Smart. Hmm. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. To work we go. Nobody leaves. Nobody does anything. Hmm. No, that he said that the park is worth more than your pride. Yeah. Yeah. Love it, Macaron. Now you need to get to your music, bud. Oh, they're gonna go outside and entertain the guests. Yeah. Hey, some respect. Hmm. 3 guests. Nobody's there. Oh, fuck. Do not punch him. Oh, God, of course. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Excuse me? Uh-oh. Oh, no. It doesn't come off. Oh, fuck. Don't do it, Fumo. Flack! Oh, that's not good. Yeah, get fucked. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mofru? Mafuru? There we go. Watcha! That's allowed? Oh. Oh. That's terrifyingly useful. Also horrifying. Yeah, no. Yeah. But what was I supposed to do? It happens like every day. Oh, only once a year then. That's not bad. It's pretty bad. Yes, you're bad. Don't do it again. Oh, you're gonna be like that now? Yeah, but it's that kind of bullshit. Ah. Don't fire him. Of course. Hmm. 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 You out of them now? Jesus. Okay. Cool. Why don't we just sell them? Got thousands. Let's not go that far, maybe. Don't. 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 Oh, god damn it. No. No show, no. Oh, we're going to. Okay. Well, this is a scene that's happening now. Welcome to a fan service anime, man. You would. Of course, you're super into it. What? Oh boy. It makes sense for promo art. Yeah, let's do that again. Dude, Stego Bro is just loving it. Well, it's embarrassing. This is far more fan servicey than expected. What? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know yet. Oh, incoming. No. Back to that we go. Smack, smack. Oh. It's all humorous timing. It's so good. Your delicate flower, eh? Hey, she wore it too. She's strong as fuck, dude. Yeah. It's actually a really interesting argument present there. It's like I'm gonna have to think about. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe explain it anyway. It seems important. Ah. So there is frailty present. Hmm. Okay. It's definitely not gonna be a plot point later, but alright. Is this Mr. Blonde? Nope, it's just him. Not a lot of views. Hmm. Hmm. Does it though? Not enough. Whoa, okay. Got some views. Where'd it get spread? Hmm. No, I don't think you know what it is. Wait, what? Why are you so happy? Oh. Oh, that video. Everybody loves him? That costume character's strong. Everybody's into it. It went super viral. Holy crap. And your video? Millions or some bullshit? Jesus. Fuck off, Mafudu. Oh, yeah, I planned this the whole time. Uh-huh. Say, Blah ha 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 ha. Wah ha ha ha. Oh, yes. Brilliant. Blah ha ha ha. Ooh, gotcha. We gotta work together. Same line that he was saying before. No. Certainly. Oh, guess not. But at least it'll get you in the minds of people. All right. We do anything we have to. We're in it. Ah, I have disrespected you. Ah. Ah. Mofuru converted. Just barely. Oh, he's out going for it. How we doing? 223? Not bad. Not a lot. Nowhere near enough, but mow through with the kids outside. Hmm. Hmm. How cute. All right, Dea. Oh. 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 Hey. Grr. Grr. I'm sorry. She's oh. Double O. Got it. I do not fancy queen. Uh-huh. Oh fuck. Fuck off. Hell yeah. I don't think so. Okay. I see. Hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yep. Mm. Cliffhanger. Oh no. It's pretty good episode. This show is sticking with me. I like it. I like it a lot. Hmm. That's the yes. Yes, that one. Why? Oh, yeah, what do you mean apparently? Whoa, Tirami. Yeah. Shut that down immediately. Okay, and the next episode is Not Enough Secretarial Sense, so I assume that will be the blonde, blue-eyed woman who acted as accountant or secretary. Cool. There is actually a surprising amount of stuff in this episode. Last episode was focused a lot on Kanye's internal world, and like his reasoning for changing his mind and coming and doing it. this episode starts and bookends with Mofuru and Kanye in conflict, and then comes to a level of understanding between them that really works and is really solid. I love the addition of the a bunch of different stylistic elements to the whole Mofuru and Kanye conflict. The effects animation that's going on with like sparkly things, and then the fully stylistically shifted attack rush that's very different from the previous attack rush. Super fun, and also, Kanye, I can see through your moves, counterattack time, and then the wonderful humorous timing of blam blam, fucking stop it, guys, stop it, is all pretty wonderful. Also wonderful are the way that the characters argue and the way that Seiya manipulates other characters into doing what he wants by giving them reasons to hate him and like use that as the fuel to force them into doing what he wants. Another example of that comes when he knows that they're going to reject all of his propositions, and so his final proposition is everything is free, but then he negotiates back from it. Real smart. Real smart. I'm really interested in this character because I like her color scheme and I like her design. She's neat. I'm intrigued. I also want to go through all the names because there were some definite winners in the list of names here at the beginning. So let me scroll through those and find them really quick. All right. Cast leader Mofuru, food services chief Mitete, Future Kun, Genjuro Kun. Okay, got it. Ash, Trisen, Kodane? What? Chief of General Affairs. Wait, what? Your name is just Chief of General Affairs, and you are the Chief of General Affairs? That's insane. Wild Valley Jack Randy, Wrench-kun, what else? Mer-chan, Okudo, Chief of Security, who's just a dude. Amazing. Utterly insane and gloriously insane. I like it a lot. Okay, we move along. Guests are just an act. We are professionals. But of course, the other argument is, like, if people don't arrive, we go under and you all stop existing. So figure your shit out. I love watching them actually get there, and this moment before they actually open the door and it becomes difficult, they're really into it for this moment. They're actually going out there to please the kids and stuff, and it's great. I expected that they would run out to an empty stage with nobody there. Instead, they get whomped by this little brat, and then emotionally whomped by his gal soccer mom mother, who is just the worst, as is his father, just the worst, and we just see this build up in Mofuru to the point of explosion where he knocks the fuck out of this guy. I love the little hop dance to the side and just the simple one wha-bam. It's also just gorgeously animated and timed for humor here. The way that he like is wonderful, and I feel like this kid is just a fan for life. He's just like, that's fucking awesome. Super great. Like it a lot. And of course, going for the pain, Kanye jumps in, bullets go everywhere. They're mind erasing bullets. Thank God we have those. I also love his sort of like devil may care attitude that's like, come on, fire me. What are you gonna do? You gonna fire me? Just fire me. Fuck me, right? Like, fuck me, I'm a failure, screw it, just get rid of me. When it's like, no, dude, we need you. We need to make you care. And that eventually happens by the end of the episode, which is pretty wonderful. Okay. So we talk about the bullets. We get this sequence where she makes this comment of, I'll give everything I needed to, everything I have, even the shirt off my back. And he's just like, yes, do that. I expected this would be more pervy than it is. It still ends up being extremely pervy. We get a chance to see all our characters in bikinis for reasons, because it's hot and because fan service in a fan service oriented comedy show. We get the full range of breast sizes and hip to waist ratios. Any combination of the above that you might desire is all here. Also fairies with wings and shit, which is great and goofy. If you're into lollies, we got a lolly. If you're into big boob high school girls, we got one of those too. All right, we got all of it. Whoopee-ki-yay. We will talk about the fan service in this episode because I came around to it by the end of the episode. I think it's actually really intelligently done, and there's an interesting argument present here, I would say, that is pretty intriguing. Obviously, in world, all of our characters find these female characters very sexy, and we are actively using that as an advertising tool in world, and they are actively engaging in that intentionally and knowledgeably, and that's the argument that we end up having with Mofuru in a moment, and we do need to dig into this because there's actually something really interesting going on here. So Mofuru runs in, we get this really great spinning cut of him, pow, and back into lasers and light shows and lightning and stuff everywhere as Mofuru beats him down like, no, how dare you spoil the innocence of my princess, how dare you. Really quite an interesting perspective. Cease this at once. How dare you? This is vulgar advertisement. How dare you use use Latifa that way? You impudent knave. Very white knighty, we would say, I think. I can really read his punches, blah, blah, blah. Wham, wham, bam, bam. Chill your shit. Latifa is so frail, and look what he made her wear. You're going down, punk. I told her she was free to refuse. No, you were taking advantage of her because she would just say yes. And at this point, Isuzu steps in as someone else who also engaged in the advertisement, took everything into account when she accepted. The situation is such that she cares more about this park than she does about her propriety, let's say. Her Highness would be distraught to see us arguing about her when she made this decision. Fine, understood. But try not to take her out of the Hanging Garden again. So we find out that there is a real, genuine care for her that is at the heart of this, and it's not just, how dare you spoil my innocent girl sort of situation. Okay, here we go. Fan service in anime. I talk about it pretty often when it comes up because a lot of the time it's pretty distasteful to me. A lot of the time, particularly with animation, there is something deeply exploitative and voyeuristic about the way that fan service occurs. Partly because anime characters are not people, and so they can be turned into the sexual fantasies of whoever is drawing them or whoever is directing or whatever. Which means that they become objects necessarily, and I think that there's like a wide range of objectification that's potential or that's possible. And the most distasteful forms of objectification are where it is entirely from the outside placed upon a person or a facsimile or representation of a person. So, for example, if instead... Actually, I think that, like... the bathroom walk-in scene is an example of that sort of a voyeuristic fan service form, because the character in that moment does not actively want to be walked in on, does not want to show off their body, and yet we as the camera voyeuristically watch them and see them close to nudity or in a skimpy outfit and voyeuristically like focus in on their naughty bits, right? There's something very different that occurs when characters actively choose to sexualize themselves versus being sexualized by the fiat of the camera. Something very different that occurs there, because then we go from the distinction between like other people are putting the traits of sexualization upon this person or this character and thus objectifying them, versus a character understanding their own sexual appeal and using that either to get what they want or to entice potential suitors or mates, or to advertise. In our real world, there are lots and lots and lots and lots of attractive women who sell images of themselves and are models and model for car companies and amusement parks and all sorts of things. There are the Red Bull girls who are the Red Bull girls. They sell Red Bull and they do it by wearing skimpy outfits and short skirts. That's a very real thing, and it's not necessarily the kind of creepy voyeurism that comes along with fan service. There's a very genuine feminist argument to be made for empowerment through ownership of bodies, and like women are free to do with their bodies as they please. So when we get this sequence of fan service where our male protagonist has all of these female characters who are portrayed to us as being innocent, dress up in super skimpy bikinis and dance around, bounce around in front of the camera, that initially seems like that's pretty fucked up. And then we get into the meat of it, and it's these characters are doing this because it's a way that they can actively bring more customers in, and they're aware of that. They actively are choosing to wear these skimpy outfits when they have the choice not to. They know the purpose of this situation and they are agreeing to it. There's a level of consent going on there with the character in world that takes a lot of the creepiness out of it for me. And I gotta say, I really appreciate that. Like it this is a believable reason for our female characters in world who are very sexy. It's part of the way that they're designed to actively utilize that sexuality as part of the show. We as an audience do get to voyeuristically experience that from our perspective behind the camera, and there's definitely an argument that can be made that that's like not the best thing in terms of the way that audience members see women in general. But at the same time, we're watching characters actively choose to do that, have ownership over their own bodies, have the choice not to, and be using this to like achieve their own goals in world. I think that is at least on the level of like, for me, the level of acceptability of like, there are locker rooms where girls change, and sometimes you have a scene where characters talk in a locker room and a little bit of fan service occurs. Is that wrong? No, I don't think so. If you go to the beach with a bunch of teenagers, the girls are going to be wearing bikinis. Is that wrong? No. Reasonable expectations for fan service make a lot of sense to me. This is a little more in depth than that because there is an argument in the world immediately after about the nature and morality of making these characters do that, right? Especially centered around Latifah being the youngest looking of them, besides what's-her-face, who looks like Shirabe. I think this is pretty cool, is what I'm getting at, and maybe I'll get some of those weird comments that are like, oh, stop being such a swidge and talk, it's just fan service, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's just fan service, and I think that the response, it's just fan service, it's part of anime, is part of why it requires criticism. A lot of people gloss over it, and I often gloss over it because I don't want to engage in it or engage in conversation about it. But when it happens in a show and has like a reasonable thought process behind why it's happening, besides being titillating for the audience, though it is definitely titillating for the audience. Like, I'm not going to deny that whole scene with getting all those characters and seeing all your cute girls in cute outfits. It's hot. Nothing wrong with that. But it's the way that it's done, and most importantly, it's the relationship that the characters engaging in it have with the actions that they're taking that makes it make sense in world, makes it not only justifiable, but actually kind of a strong argument for, like, there's nothing innately wrong with this, because there isn't. There's often something innately wrong with the presentation of female bodies in media, I would say, is the line that I'm trying to draw here. And maybe I've like wandered around in my thinking about this, but I want to get the point across, which is that, like, if you look at fan service from a critical perspective, that's like, what does this say about the characters who are engaging in it? What does it say about the world that they exist in? And things don't line up, and you come to the realization that, oh, this sexualization of characters is just occurring for the benefit of the audience, then there's something wrong going on, just a little bit. And it's something that's ubiquitous in media and often not considered wrong because, again, it's ubiquitous in media. But if you read any significant amount of film criticism, you'll see that sexualization of characters in media is a huge issue for a lot of people and turns a lot of people off from certain types of media, including and definitely including anime. A lot of the time when you bring up anime to people, they'll be like, oh, you mean like hentai stuff, like weird, creepy, every show I've ever seen has big titty girls running around and bouncing around because they've watched a couple of Gynax shows. It's like, yeah, that's a lot of anime, but there's also a lot that isn't like that. So I'm wandering around again, thoughts-wise. I just wanted to point out that the way this fan service is done could have been really distasteful and isn't, because of the way the characters speak about it and the way the characters engage in it. And I think that's really cool. And I really appreciate that. I mean, reminds me a little bit of a scene in Critical Role, the edubation scene. It's like, look, I like sexy stuff as much as anybody else, as the next guy or the next girl, whatever they're into. We all like sexy stuff. Sexy stuff is great. We're humans. Most of us are sexual creatures. Sorry, any Ace viewers. I don't mean to not include you. Hi, you're awesome too. We all love cool romance and good relationships between people also. But most people like sexy stuff. Nothing wrong with liking sexy stuff. How the shows that you consume present sexy stuff to you can alter your perspective on sexuality, and that can be really bad or really good, or neither, and totally ambivalent. And a lot of that has to do with the way that you engage with it. So, if anything, I think my hope is not that you have some opinion about the way the fan service is done in this show, but instead that you, when you see fan service in a show, go, okay, what is this fan service here to accomplish in world? And if the answer is nothing, maybe there's not the greatest caliber of writing going on here. Or more importantly, not the greatest thought going into why these characters exist the way that they do. Because if you just have sexy girl characters in world to be sexy girls, it's like, why? Why? What's the reason for that? Oh, it's to titillate the audience. Is that a valid reason for me to watch this show? I don't know. I think it's just something that deserves criticism, and so I will criticize it. A huge part of what's cool about it here is that it is exploitation in world, and everybody in world is aware of that, including the people taking part in it. In the same way that the Red Bull girls know that they are Red Bull girls, the same way that if you're a young woman and you get a job at Hooters, you know why you're getting that job at Hooters. You know you're going to be wearing short shorts and a little tiny tank top, because that's part of the job description. And that might be distasteful, but if you actively are like, yeah, it's my body, I will choose to do that. And for a lot of people, and I'm saying this knowingly, having talked to, my roommate's girlfriend in college worked for Hooters for 3 years, and she was great, and we had a conversation about it because it was interesting to me. A lot of people get kicks out of being sexualized. There's nothing wrong with that either. The way it's presented in media does matter, though, I think. Maybe it doesn't matter to you, but it matters to me. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I love Mofuru coming in and being like, haha, I'm the champion. Yeah, I'm the one saving the place, until Kanye pulls a fast one on him and reveals that it was, in fact, uploader Seiya. And all this pride that Mofuru is feeling is, in fact, Kanye's doing. And so Mofuru has to kind of eat his hat a little bit, and all right, well, I guess I'll get going and do the work that I need to do. And he does, and he gets really into it. And other people in the business are watching and noticing. And then there's this subtextual thing with Isuzu, where I don't really know what her deal here is exactly, because it is subtext, but it's something romantic with Kanye, just a little bit, but I don't know how or why or in what way, and that's okay. Again, the comedic timing of her shooting people is always good. It's always solid. And she can make some scary faces. Some seriously scary faces. I love the way that these two characters are just like those worst friends. Oh. Just, gosh. Oh, so annoying. Oh yeah, wait, this is the line that I'm thinking of. The knee. Yeah, you're gonna get shot a lot again. And then something is bad. Something with Queen, with Latifah, and oh god, what are we gonna do? I don't know, because I don't know what's happening yet. Solid episode. I don't mean to focus on the fan service part so much. There's lots of other good stuff here. The gags still land. The expansion of Mofuru and Seiya's fights into these kind of extravagant things going on is pretty cool. I'm really, really growing to dig these characters in this world and the way that it's put together. This is good. This is a fun show. I like it a lot. I'm gonna wrap there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Amagi Brilliant Park episode 3. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week when we watch another episode or two. See you there. Peace.